The Grey Tempest have arrived to continue to make the unified Solar Republic's life incredibly difficult. I feel like we need a change of pace, don't you? Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Federations and our Final Federation 2 series. Speaking of a change of pace, I'm still playing in the Verne version. I retrofitted my game in order to record this episode, but the Wells update has dropped as of today, and I was, emphasis on was, going to kick off a new series in the Wells update and reintroduce rotating series to the 4 p.m. slot starting today, because I thought that would be a really fun thing to do. I will be introducing that new series. The reason that I'm not doing it is, number one, I didn't want to leave you guys off on too huge of a cliffhanger from that last episode. I want to make a little bit more progress against the Tempest and see how it goes, and also I wanted to warn you that it was happening rather than just doing it. The other thing was that I did some practice play in the Wells update for this new series, and I may or may not have spent a lot more time playing it than I meant to. And I started looking at the clock like, I'm probably not going to be able to record and edit and compile, because compiling still takes forever. So I didn't do that, and we're going to do this episode instead. But again, reason number one is that I think it's easier if I let you guys know now that we're going to be doing that. So this is going to be the last episode of Final Federation 2 for about 20 days. We'll do a new series in the Wells update, which is really, really cool. For now, we are going to stay in Verne, and then we might, when we bring the series back, see if things work in the Wells update for this series. There are going to be some things like the new galactic features and the new visual effects that might not be in place. Some of the visuals might be, some might not. It depends on... There are a number of factors that will and will not be included in the overall list of new things. But for now, let's go ahead and see how we are doing against the Great Tempest. Before I unpause, let me see if there's anything else that I can do on the administrative front. I can definitely upgrade this... Oh yeah, absolutely. I can upgrade that because we need to have some additional housing here. And then New Roanoke has some job slots, but I don't have anything that I can obviously upgrade. Well, actually I do. Technically. How am I doing on moats? I could technically do that. That's a thing that could happen. Let's sell some food. Buy some minerals. Sell some gases. Buy a few more minerals. Yep. I could. Okay. And then New Roanoke can upgrade. So this would provide... Hang on. Good. Yeah, this would provide 3 more metallurgist jobs. So that's... Yeah. It's more than enough to cover that. So anyway, I'm still somewhat just distracted by everything that's happened, even though it's been a day since I recorded this episode. I mentioned in the Old World episode earlier today that I'm kind of, or I might not have mentioned it, but I mentioned definitely in the community tab post that we're kind of out of debug mode, and I am going to be working with episodes going forward to record multiple episodes at a time so that I have a bit more continuity of memory between each episode. I'm not recording one day at a time, which is really useful. But, for now, let me go ahead and just repair this fleet momentarily. It was pointed out to me, and I agree with this possibility. I agree that this is something I need to watch. Ooh, interesting. A commercial pact, huh? You know what? Sure. I'll take anything I can get right now to help bolster the economy against these gray bastards. One piece of feedback that I received that I agree with is that the Rock might decide to just take these systems from me. And that's a really annoying possibility, but it's a good point. It's a really good point. And that would just be the biggest slap in the face if they did that, let me tell you. So we're building these research stations here. It looks like, oh, just kidding. That's a single research station. Good God. Because it's getting all those boosts from being in my territory. We have lots of things that boost the effectiveness of physics research. So you can see that. I don't know that it's always been that way, or maybe it's just my knowledge of the game has reached a point where that tiny little difference in the numbers, it's not so tiny, but the difference in the numbers makes sense intuitively to me, but it's because of our research bonuses. If this were not in our territory, we wouldn't see the 17 there. That's pretty awesome. So, let's see. We still have a few things we need to repair, right? You know what I may do? I think I'm just going to build a couple of new construction ships. Let's build like 3 more and have them just go to town out here. Because Yeah, you can tell I've been playing Stellaris offline because I have new thoughts. Let's build those. That way I don't have to pull this one up from these systems and I can recapture Moa. I would like to recapture Moa. Whether I can hold it if more Grey Tempests come through is another question entirely. But I've got to try.
Construction completed.
I mean, maybe not Moa, but I need to get these systems because they can potentially be taken from me. So we're going to keep a close eye on that.
Ship upgrades applied.
All right, construction ships all built at the same time. That's beautiful. The other supporting fleet is thankfully on its way in, which is quite nice. All right, I'm going to give the order to reestablish this starbase and hope, with everything that I have, that we can hold that system this time, because I need that trade value. Okay. Construction ships, what else can you do? Tell you what, I want to go ahead and try and reestablish the Magam system. And then we'll keep this one back for kind of incidental stuff that pops up. Emergent needs. Ooh, yeah, these upgrades are done. I can probably... It would be wise to build additional shipyards, I would think. Does the Sol station... Is it sitting near any additional... Oh, hey. No, I can't. Not really going to benefit from adding that there. However, I can do an off-world trading company. Good to know. And then the Alpha Centauri station is probably going to benefit from... One thing I'm really excited that they added back in Wells is you can build the solar arrays on stations again. It's beautiful. It makes me so happy. It might just be something to do with hives, but why would it just be hives? Like, why would hives be able to build solar arrays and no other empires? So you can officially have stations that are dedicated to gathering energy again in the same way that Nebula Refinery stations are dedicated to gathering. You can actually have both, because Nebula Refinery is a building, and the solar panels, that's what I was trying to think of. The solar panels are modules. So you can have solar panels up here and then the Nebula Refinery down here. So you can have both, which is pretty freaking cool. I mean, I suppose like some more trade protection in this spot wouldn't be the worst thing, would it? I could just do 2 more hangar bays. We could do a defense grid supercomputer to make it extra beefy and awesome. Let's do that. We don't have the platforms in place yet, though, because again, we're trying to save up to 20,000 alloys. That's our main goal right now. And I know we need to let time actually pass in order to get there, but let's see, what else can I do? Yeah, let's put something in that'll reduce shield hit points a little bit here. I am, of course, using some of my alloys to do what I'm doing right now. I think I will go ahead and add 2 more shipyards here. We need Fianita to be like a shipbuilding juggernaut near these L gates. Okay, I'm going to stay on speed 2. Except when I need to make a bunch of decisions like that. So we have this Ascension perk we're sitting on. Just to be clear, the reason that we're sitting on it is that I want to repair the matter decompressor before we apply that, because there will be an Ascension perk, Galactic Wonders, that I can gain access to. Okay, nice. Leviathan's been defeated. I don't really care. We're not quite strong enough to jump. Okay, the second fleet is ready to go, so let's move them forward again. We're not quite strong enough to jump into the L cluster yet. Yes, let us continue this deal. Should I? Yeah, I suppose I should. I suppose I should. Yep. Alright, so how am I doing on... well, that should go away, actually. That shortage, after what I just did, in 15 days should be gone. We'll see. That number should turn white. Please turn white. Make my day. 3, 2, 1, white? No. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Took an extra second. Yeah, we're at the end game. So they've done a lot of performance improvements in this version, and there probably are even more in Wells, because again, the 2.6 round of updates was kind of their first pass at a lot of the end game performance updates, but it's still, the ticks are noticeably longer. I mean, think about just when the Grey Tempest launched last episode. That was crazy how long that pause was. So there are still things that really make the Clausewitz engine just kind of lock up a little bit. It's a shame, but this is a really complicated game. So it makes sense, you know, that there'd be a little bit of a struggle. Let's go ahead and get some more. All right, minerals are really struggling right now. Governor gained a trait. Governor Jürgen von Fritsch is a substance abuser. Well, that's not useful to me at all, Jürgen. Okay. Yeah, we are running low on minerals. Energy, not an issue. Consumer goods. Campaign to elect a new chancellor is underway. All right, so we need to support as much as we can Danielle Rizzo. All right, so the election will be in March 9th. So we're going to keep an eye on the calendar. And when it gets to about February, we'll double check and make sure we don't need to spend more. Listen to me saying I'm going to keep an eye on the calendar. Yeah, we'll see if that happens in 2 months' time. It's not going to take that long to get there, though. We're already in mid-January. Okay. We need more minerals. Man, mineral income is just in the tank. Let's continue. The moats must flow. Yes, let's see. I don't have that much more that I can sell at this point. Oh, good, I can do it. Yay. All right, so we're back to that. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay. I could create another entertainer job. Do I have? Of course I have enough exotic gases. Yeah, let's... Why did I even ask that question? Makes no sense to ask that question. Of course I have enough of those. Good lord. Okay, so we can reinforce fleet, but I really need to... Hang on. No, at this point, we're so close to getting 20,000 just organically. I think I'm just going to let time pass. All right, we're now in February. So let's go back to the election. Yeah, Danielle Rizzo looks like he's going to win. Let's take a look at our factions, too. How are things doing in this short amount of time that's passed? I mean, I'm really sciencing this to death, but okay, we're still 7% away. Sad day. All right, so I think it makes the most sense to go ahead and have... No.
Construction completed.
All right, so the first fleet is actually stronger. I'll have them take the lead. Second fleet will follow the first. Good. Okay, that pause makes me nervous. Did another... Nope, they didn't jump back in, interestingly enough. All right, so we've regained Magam. What?
Construction completed.
You're freaking kidding me. I just double-checked it. I even remembered. Did he snipe me at the last second? Son of a bitch. I mean, it's still climbing, but not at the rate it needs to climb. God, that makes me so mad. This series has been so frustrating. Oh my gosh, man. Like, it's so hilarious that we started as a pacifist empire, and it just so happened, thank you, RN Jesus, that everyone around us is militarist, and there's only one other pacifist that we know of in the galaxy, and they're like 3 empires away from us. So we've been trying for the entire game to do things to move towards militarism, and it's so freaking hard. Now, one of the things I should not have done was this bad boy right here. That was dumb. Because I made that decision right around the same time we were making the militarism decision. So there was some, like, I hadn't quite prioritized the idea that we were definitely going to switch just yet. I might have started talking about it, but I wasn't 100% on board with it yet. One vision is something you can use generally to keep your empire in line with the existing... okay, yeah. To keep them in line with the existing ethics of your empire. So somehow, Danielle Rizzo got beaten out. Somehow. I should have done it one more time. Should have done it. Lesson learned. Tumbledore Free Traders made peace with the Neverite League. Okay, cool. Fleet command limit is up by 20. Ooh, we have wonders we can research. Galactic Stock Exchange would probably come in real handy, but what we need is something that will boost minerals. We're almost there. How close? Yeah, we're about 4 months away from it now at this point. Really exciting stuff. Mega art installation, maybe, so that we can have more unity later on. I like the idea of having the interstellar assembly, too. Food-wise, we're fine. I don't need to worry about food processing facilities. It's so funny that it's such an old tech, but we've never done it. You know what? Yeah, let's do the Galactic Stock Exchange first. I'll get back to those wonders at a later point. Yeah, that loss. I mean, the last election before Danielle got reelected more recently, the one before that, I genuinely just missed. That one I didn't miss. I tried to keep an eye on, and the game still screwed me at the last second. Penthalon's awakened psionic abilities. Yeah, RNGesus has not been kind to me this week. It's hilarious. Oh, wait, did I not give the order? Or are there multiple construction ships here? I think there are multiple construction ships. Yeah, there are. All right, so let's keep an eye on these guys. All right, this starport is almost done. Yeah, I think I had you withdraw from some of this territory because I was a little bit nervous.
Construction completed.
So the L cluster's out here. It's fairly close to us, actually. I kind of want to peek in there. Hang on. Kind of want to just poke my head in there, you know, and kind of see what's up. God, that election, man. It's really annoying. I know you really have to keep an eye on it. I thought that his lead was substantial enough that I could just let it go after I double-checked it in February. Guess not. I freaking guess not. Yeah, I do kind of want to poke my head in there and see what happens. Okay, 20K. There it is. We're there. Which means, oh, it's finally time. Matter decompressor. 4,800 days. Jesus, that's like, hang on. My head math at the end of the last episode was hilariously bad because I was so, oh my God, I was so tired yesterday. Like, you guys would not believe how exhausted I was. I got a full 8 hours sleep last night just to make sure that I wouldn't have that again. So, it's about 14 years-ish. Give or take. Because 10 years is, 3,650 days. And then there's 1,200 more on top of that. So it's like 13, 14 years. Good God. Dawn, you're ready for an upgrade. Let's go ahead and get this done. Let's sell some more food. I'll sell a large amount of food. I don't care. Buy some minerals so that I can make this happen. And we are absolutely, because this is looking like something of a mining world, let's go ahead and give you mineral purification plants. So excited. It's going to take a long time to repair that, so we're still going to be sitting on this ascension perk for a while, but it's okay. Yeah, I do kind of want to poke my head in. See, now I can start reinforcing guilt-free because we've spent those alloys. Thank God. Minerals still in the tank.
A new world has been colonized.
Shangri-La has been colonized. Awesome. Ooh, Mars is ready for some stuff. Absolutely. This is going to be... I hate that Mars doesn't have more districts. It would be an awesome mining world, but for now we're just going to do the gene clinics as per usual. And then we could have... probably... How are we doing? I think maybe some synthetic crystal production wouldn't be the worst thing here. Do I have a research institute already on Earth? Yes, I do. What about on Atlantis? Well, not Atlantis. I think Avalon. Yeah, it's my other big... Yep, got one there too. Good. So my heavy research worlds do have that boost from the Research Institute, which is handy. All right, so this fleet's already at full strength. Sure would like to have Titans right about now. Let's see. Why are you doing this? This is odd. Why are you popping out this way? This doesn't make any sense. Okay. Working on Science Nexus. Maybe one of my next options in... Oh, no. No. Titan. Yeah. I don't know why I was looking in physics. Titan's already being researched. 22 months away. Nice. Okay, so we're getting close. I just need to reinforce this fleet a little bit before... All the battleships are built, so it's really just some corvettes, some destroyers, and some cruisers that need to be built. We're going to stay on speed 2, because the second those bastards show up again, I want to be ready. Okay. Tell you what. You go build that starbase. Annoyance about that election is mostly past. But now I definitely am ready to jump into another series for a while, so I can be fresh and jump into this one again after I've had a bit of a break. That's one of the reasons that rotating content is so much fun for me, because it keeps it fresh for me and for you. Because, there are some series that are really exciting and it sucks to rotate away from them. But, whoa, what are we doing, game? Goodness. Starting to get those jitters a little bit. End of the year. End of the, beginning of the year jitters. Okay, so I couldn't build... Why? Oh, they're just more expensive. Okay, fine. I do want to have a mining district here first, though. Yes, I need... And how much housing does a mining district have? 2? Perfect. That's exactly what I need. So that'll help. A little bit.
Construction completed.
Situation is getting better. This edict, by the way, in Wells has been removed from the game. Encourage planetary growth. It's just gone. Which I'm not that upset about, to tell you the absolute truth. I am not too frustrated by that. Okay, what's going on here? Now you're going to build those mining stations? You should have built them forever ago. So there is just one construction ship here. I thought there were 2, but I didn't have the option to build mining stations before. You saw it. I tried. Don't know why. Weird. All right, reinforce. Again, all of our ships are going to be coming from Fianita, very close by.
Red alert. Spaceport under fire.
You have got to be kidding me. Where are they? How strong is their fleet? You know what I'm going to do? It's time to go ahead and create a third fleet, and I will start by just creating a bunch of corvettes and destroyers. Enough to deal with those pirates. All right. I'll wait until I hit 500. It's just going to take another month, and then I'll sell some, get some energy, buy some alloys, and we'll build a fleet in Seoul that can deal with those bastards. Yeah, see, now I can't immediately reinforce this fleet. You know what? We're going in. We're just going to peek our heads in. See what's going on. I do want you to claim that system, please. Tradition available. Yay! Which one? Oh, wait. I am at a new stage, so it's just harmony time. So food consumption is going to be reduced. Yeah, awesome. Just one left. Now, ironically, harmony is one that's also going to hurt me. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? Is it the pirates? It's the pirates. Can you feel how mad I am? It's just too much. Can I not just build an empire? That's why we're going to do this other series. That's literally why. All right. I want to jump through and see what happens here. Man, they have tanked my economy. You bastards. All right, now I have to go ahead and build as many ships as I can. We're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Yep, let's buy that many alloys. And no. Where's the fleet? There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to end them pretty quickly. Now, some of them, for some stupid reason, are building in Fianita. I mean, I get it. The game is distributing, you know, all of my builds across my shipyards, so it makes sense. But I need the ships here. I don't need them to come from all the way over there. That's counterproductive. Are any building at Alpha Centauri? Yeah, they are. All right, so it's being called the... See, now look what's happening. Because they can't find their way, they're all sitting in Fianita like idiots. As separate fleets. So salty. It's pretty... Look at that. 5 Corvettes, 1.3K. That's how strong my Corvettes are at this point. I'll take it. That's legit. Okay, what's going on? We're out of energy because the pirates screwed me. And now I can't maintain my trade deals, so we're not going to get our special resources. Oh, this has been just one thing after another this series. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be this cranky. I'm actually in a good mood. I've been playing a really fun game for the entire day. So to jump back into this, it's like, oh, yeah, the one where the game is throwing everything possible at me and not giving me a moment's peace for the entire series. This one, I remember this. The Natsa Authority has closed their borders to us. All right, fine. We'll close our borders to you, jerk. Big surprise. All right, so... Need to buy... Yeah, we really just need to take those guys out as soon as we can. And then watch how quickly everything will just be fine as soon as we eliminate those pirates. How did they... Here's my other question. How'd they spawn there? I have hangars set up for this exact purpose so that there's trade protection. That's so crazy. And I just built those 2 extra in Alpha Centauri. All right, we could technically go ahead and hit them now. They're just pirates. They'll be a little bit stronger than us, but I don't care. Before this episode ends, I'm going to kill those pirates. I'm furious. Okay. Why are you in Magam? First fleet, you should be here. The second fleet should be... What is happening? I told you both to go through the gate. Travel to unknown. What is your deal? The Neborite League has declared a rivalry. I think we're already there. We've already rivaled them, I think. Right? Oh, no, we already have 3 rivals other than them.
Construction completed.
No, you don't need to jump all the way back. Don't do that. That would make no sense at all.
Engaging hostile forces.
All right, so the pirates are going down. Yeah, see, we're already stronger.
Research concluded.
Yes, I know. I'm out of energy. Watch me not be out of energy in like 5 seconds. All right, Galactic Stock Exchange. Ironically, that just finished. Yeah. Let's wipe that station out, please. Reinforce the fleet.
Engaging hostile station.
Look at all these ships. They're all supposed to be part of one fleet, and the game is just separating them into individual fleets. It's not what I need you to do. Wow. I guess because the pirates are having that negative of an effect on my economy, the game really has to think about it. Okay. All of you merge. Now you go back to the closest starbase, please, because I don't want you draining my resources. All right, so in like 10 days, trade should be reestablished and we should be flying. There we go. Thank you. It's ridiculous. All right, so you're up here. All right, so you are the closest. Let's go ahead and rebuild that mining station. Any others need to be rebuilt? Not at the moment. Did you guys go through yet? Okay. They jumped through, and there are three Great Tempest fleets on the other side. Yay! Let's see how this goes. Again, we have many more ships than they do, so despite their fleet strength advantage, we're actually going to kick their butts. All right, but I want you guys to come the heck back, please. Yeah, you're still following the first fleet. Now I want you to reinforce. I want you to reinforce. Okay, they jump back through, both of them at the same time. Well, that's good. We managed to wipe out a few of their fleets, at least. That makes me feel a little bit better. But, good God. Was any of that necessary? All right. So we have a couple of options here. Let's pause as I end this episode, and we still have some mineral production issues, but things are, well, actually they're worse than they were at the beginning of the episode, ironically enough. Yeah, I need to re-establish all of those trade deals when we come back to the series, but for now, I think... Yeah, we don't have any alloy production, so administrative production there doesn't make sense. Neither does a galactic stock exchange. Yeah, besides, extra alloys right now, when we already have a mineral shortage, it just doesn't make sense. We're not going to have a mineral shortage once our friend over here is done. But it's going to take 14 or 15 years. 13, 14, however many. So maybe it'll give me an exact date on it now that it's actually underway. Will it? Yes, estimated completion date 2368. 2368. Okay, that's a long way away. And we've got a lot of Great Tempest to fight in the meantime. But you saw there how, despite the disparity in fleet strength, we tend to beat them because we just have more ships, which is nice. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and... Yeah, chemical plants here. Olympia needs... I know that's going to convert minerals, but I need more of those right now, regardless. That's better. Don't have any research happening on that world right now, so no worries. Where is Olympia again? Olympia's right here, and is it in Bragafa? Yeah. Military Academy might not be a bad idea there. Also, this is already a trade hub at present, so let's go ahead and make it a galactic stock exchange. And then we'll build a couple new... Yep, we can give some more housing through those upgrades. Dawn is ready for... Hang on. There we go. Okay, and with those decisions being made, we're going to stop this episode here. We're going to stop this series for a moment here. Because I've been given such a healthy reminder of how much fun Stellaris can be when you've got a new version to explore, when you've got a different situation than the one we've been dealing with this entire series. It's been a good series. I was having more fun with it before the Great Tempest showed up, so we will, when we come back to the series, be able to hit the Great Tempest really hard, because I will have taken a break. We will be completely ready to jump in and just annihilate them, especially once we have our third fleet built up. I'm going to go ahead and give the order to reinforce the first fleet again, but that just eliminated a few of their fleets. And the thing that we need to do is take control of the L cluster before anyone else does. Now that we can get into it, we need to take control of it so that we have control over the L gate network. We wouldn't have exclusive control over it. Other people would be able to move into our territory, but having that cluster is a huge advantage. It's kind of similar to, I think, the event I was talking about last episode or the one before that. Well, it's not similar. It's a different thing entirely, but it gives me a similar vibe to the Dimensional Portal event in Quest Chain, because it's the kind of thing, like the L cluster is in every game, and there can be different things that happen with the L cluster, right? But the L cluster's always there, and from a tactical perspective, like, you always have to go for it. And some variety in the future would be cool, because it just is this very one-dimensional thing. It's kind of like going for the forges in Interloper in Long Dark. It's the same thing. Like, it's this thing that you have to do if you want to win every time. And I prefer the flexibility. I prefer different emergent things to happen in a game like this, especially a game that has so many good emergent qualities already. So, yeah. It would be nice to see them do something different where the L cluster maybe sometimes wasn't there, or took a vastly different shape, or just some replacement possibilities for the L cluster, I think, is something I would love to see in a future version of Stellaris. I'm thinking out loud again. But for now, I'll stop this one here. Again, when we come back, it'll be in about 20 days, because I'll do 20 episodes of this new series, and then we will jump back into Final Federation 2, renewed and ready to jump through Abaddon's Domain and or Suskot's Maw and take on the L cluster and the Great Tempest. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.